Here we are again, Friday, Supernova Design Company, May 29th. Today's agenda, first, focus, tasks, challenges, what we're going to cover in the next 3 minutes before we take Annabelle to the bus stop and go for our morning walk. The focus today is going to be on pins. Today's tasks is going to be on pins. Today's challenges are pins. I'm gonna try something new. Instead of prepping everything and assembling it, which takes a long time, I'm just gonna mess around and see about getting a 1/4-inch pin and seeing how small I can make a puddle at the top of it, and not and make as little heat as possible. So when I get comfortable with that, then we'll try and put a washer around it and go from there. Because all the prep time to drill the washer out to sand the black oxide off of it is just it's just not working. Folks are probably asking, well, why are you doing the black oxide? Well, it's tough to find washers with the proper outer diameter and the inner diameter that I want. That's the size that I want. That's thick enough that I want. And everything from the big box stores were just too thin. And these were about the thickest I could find without spending $2 or $3 a washer. So that's that. Other challenges today, we're trying to reduce our posting time. First one took 3 hours making a bunch of templates and blah, 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 blah. Second one came in under an hour. Third one I did at time. And so we're gonna see if we can get that down. Also, another challenge is to get these videos better in terms of content, storytelling, and just the technical aspect of it, because I don't want to put garbage out into the world as video content. I don't want to put garbage out into the world as a designer and builder of physical things. What other challenges going on? This is more a startup person, solopreneur or solo freelancer, whatever I am at the moment, is troubleshooting our IT department. Hopefully, we noticed when we switch to this screen, my little face down here, it was getting cut off. I ran a test today. Seems like it's working. We'll see. But again, that's just one of the distractions That's it for today. Anything else I'm missing? Pins, caps, welding, kitchen racks. That's it. That's the focus. All right, headed to the bus stop. Be back later. All right, quick afternoon check-in. We did a couple of the pin tests. No surprises. Feeling comfortable. We're gonna drill out a bunch of washers and try some washer tests. Now, let me show you what we got. First thing we were gonna try was where you at, mister? Was to try and just make a puddle in the middle, which we did on this one, and it looked better. And then the second test was to put a little puddle, tiny puddle in the middle and move it to the edge. But I didn't let it cool down. I went right for it and it melted pretty quick. Next test was to put a little puddle and just add a little material, which went fine. Still got sharp edges, kept everything contained. That went fine. And that was it. I think this one was the repeat of the second, where we put a little puddle in and tried to scooch it over, but we accidentally touched the tip and got that little doohickey. That's that. Moving forward, gonna mess around with the washers now, and I think I'm just gonna drill a whole bunch out. All right, here's a quick check-in. We got a win. We got something rolling and making progress a little bit easier. So let's take a look. This is drilling. Here's our little caps. 1/4-inch inner diameter, 1/2-inch outer diameter. Actually, not quite a 1/4-inch inner diameter yet. That's the goal. I don't know, it's 3/16. I have to look at the thing, but it's I forget, slightly less. First, what worked. We got a couple of these to work, but it was a pain in the neck. Pliers, some old school pliers. Squeeze, drill. After a couple slips, eventually you get through there. Vice grips on the edge did not work. And now what we ended up with, we got this guy. Our first run was just putting it on top of here, throwing it in there. That got a little bit ugly, made for a not flat spot, so we cut it out. So we cut out a notch, which will keep it flat, I could just set it in there. Put the hole over the slot. Crank away. Push it flat. Give it about an 1/8 or 1/4 turn once it touches, so we're good and snug. Uber up a little bit. And now we are repeatable and working. Hallelujah. 2 sticks to the sky. Yep, pretty excited to be drilling a hole. So Friday's done. It's 9:33 in the PM. What we got done today, we got our pin tests done. We drilled and sanded a handful of washers. We ordered some .045 TIG rod and got ourselves set up to get started again tomorrow. What did we learn today? Under pin test, any more than about a second without letting it cool completely and the whole top will melt on you. Again, probably putting too much heat in there to begin with, but we're getting the feel of it. Also learned that vise is stronger than my hand. I think we got some video in there showing the me trying to hold the thing with pliers and drill it. Not a good idea. But we got through those last probably about 14, 15 washers. We did in a pretty quick time. And that's it. We're going to record this, post it tonight, see if we can get our editing done in under, let's see what the goal is today, 35 minutes. We'll see if we can edit it and get it posted. All right, that's it. Have a good weekend. Super Design Company out. It's with a double thumbs up these days. I don't know.